Hello and welcome to our presentation. Today we'll be discussing the Schedule Reports feature available with Marketplace Reporting. My name is Tom and I will be your presenter for this video. Communique for Marketplace is an enterprise-level cloud reporting platform designed for e-commerce merchants just like you. Communique features over 220 standard reports, dashboards, and utilities along with many other capabilities for Marketplace Reporting. It is remarkably intuitive and easy to use. In no time you'll be running reports just like a pro. The Schedule Reports feature is designed to automatically generate reports at preset intervals, eliminating the need for staff intervention to generate reports. Once a report is scheduled, it would automatically generate at the prescribed time and frequency. Schedule reports can be configured to operate in any or all of the following modes. 1. As an Adobe PDF data file saved to a local or network directory. 2. As an Excel-compatible CSV file saved to a local or network directory. 3. As an email sent to a list of recipients with attached PDF and CSV files. A schedule-enabled report can be configured to generate as often as you require with whatever filters you deem suitable for the report. For example, you can schedule the product sales by date report to run daily for product sales from yesterday, weekly for product sales for last week, and monthly for product sales from last month. You can set up and schedule variations for the report to filter by brand, category, supplier, or any combination of filters available for the report. Aside from scheduling the report, there is nothing else for you to do except wait for the report to generate as scheduled. If the report has email recipients, then it automatically will be emailed, so check your inbox if you're one of those recipients. Marketplace Reporting takes all the grunt work and hassle out of scheduled reports with the Report Scheduler. It is included with your Marketplace Reporting subscription. Let's get started with a Schedule Reports presentation for Marketplace Reporting. Before we show you how to schedule a report, let's look at how to manage your scheduled reports. Click on the Schedule tab to view the Schedule Manager located at the lower right of the dashboard. A list of scheduled reports will be displayed depending on the date range filter selected located at the bottom of the Schedule Manager. Selecting the All tab will list all scheduled reports regardless of its scheduled start date. As you can see, there are 4 reports scheduled. Let's look at the data columns for the Schedule Manager so we can explain what each column signifies. The first column with no heading is the schedule frequency. D is for daily, W is for weekly, and M for monthly reports. The report column is a report type or class, which is also the report name found in the upper left of any report. The schedule name column is the name of the scheduled report. A descriptive name can help you quickly identify which report is scheduled and its intended purpose. The start and date columns represents the next date and time the scheduled report will execute. The user column is the person or user responsible for scheduling the report. The schedule name column is sorted ascending by default. You can click on any column to sort by that column. Multi-column sorting is fully supported by selecting the Shift key and clicking on the columns to sort. Column filtering is fully supported, which allows you to filter a column using the unique values found in that column. Hover your mouse pointer over the left side of the report column until a filter image appears. Click on the Filter button to view a list of unique values found within the report column from the drop-down menu. Select the product sales by date value from the list. The Schedule Manager now displays 2 schedule reports instead of the original 4. Now click on All located at the top of the drop-down list. Selecting All removes any column filters and restores the Schedule Manager to the original list of reports scheduled. For more information concerning filtering, review the video Report Filtering How-To. Next, click the right mouse button anywhere within the Schedule Manager to view the pop-up menu with additional commands. The commands are organized into editing and configuration groups. For this presentation, we'll focus on the editing commands. Select Edit from the pop-up menu to view the Schedule Editor. The Schedule Editor is used for editing existing schedule reports. We'll explain the features and options for the Schedule Editor later in the presentation when we schedule an actual report. Click on the Close button to close the Schedule Editor and return to the Schedule Manager. Next, click the right mouse button anywhere within the schedule area to view the pop-up menu. There are 2 commands we'll discuss. The Delete command deletes the selected schedule report. A confirmation prompt appears when selecting this command, so be sure you really want to delete the selected schedule report. This is a permanent action and cannot be undone. Once the schedule report is deleted, it's gone forever. The Refresh command retrieves any new schedule reports or changes made to existing schedule reports and updates the Schedule Editor list accordingly. This concludes the Schedule Editor review. There are currently 45 reports which can be scheduled. More are on the way, and you'll be notified when new reports are added to the scheduler. Before we move on to demonstrating how to schedule a report, I want to show you a feature to help you quickly identify reports which can be scheduled. Go to the Customers menu found in the ribbon bar and click on the down arrow to view the menu. You will notice calendar icons next to various reports. Any report with this calendar icon next to it can be scheduled. Do the same for the GEOS U.S. state sales. You will see two reports with the calendar icon. I think you get the idea how to easily identify reports which support scheduling. Go to the Orders Product Sales menu. You will see 4 reports with a calendar icon. We are going to select the Product Sales by Date report so we can show you how to schedule it for automatic report generation. As mentioned in the previous segment, we'll use the Product Sales by Date report to demonstrate how to schedule a report. For more information about this report, review our video Product Sales by Date found on our YouTube channel. Before a report can be scheduled, you must first initiate a search using the data filters. Click the right mouse button anywhere within the report and select Search from the pop-up menu. For this demonstration, we'll accept all default filters except for the date range. The first scheduled report we'll create will run monthly and report all product sales for the previous month. Select the last month date range option, then click on Apply to view the results of this report. There are 652 product sales for last month. Now let's schedule this report so we can review the previous month's product sales on a recurring basis. Click the right mouse button anywhere within the report and select Schedule from the pop-up menu. The Schedule Editor will appear on screen so you can edit and select scheduling options for this report. The Schedule Editor contains tabs located across the bottom which provide additional options and features for report scheduling. The Scheduling tab contains the core scheduling options, so we'll start there. Let's start with the Schedule Report options. Edit the name and change it to Product Sales for last month. Both the type and user values are read-only and cannot be changed. The frequency options determine how often the scheduled report will be generated. The report can be scheduled to generate one time, daily, weekly, or monthly. Since this report will generate monthly, change the frequency to monthly. The start options contain the start date and time for the scheduled report to begin automatically generating. The start date determines which day the scheduled report starts generating. Since this report looks back at last month, set the start date to the first day of next month. The start time is preset to 4 a.m., but you can set it to whatever time you deem appropriate. We'll leave it set to 4 a.m. for now. The product sales for last month's scheduled report will begin on the first day of next month at 4 a.m. Before we save the scheduled report, we still need to configure the report for file generation and/or email notification. These options can be set to one or the other or both. Let's discuss the file options. These options determine if an Adobe PDF or an Excel CSV file will be generated. You can click the Edit button located on the right of the Edit box to navigate to a directory to save a file. You can click the Edit button located on the right of the Edit box to navigate to a directory to save the file. Tech note: Adobe PDFs are like any other page-based report. It has limited horizontal space to lay out data fields. CSV files do not have this limitation. There will be more data fields available since it has unlimited horizontal space. Due to space constraints, a scheduled customer PDF report may be missing an email address, but the CSV file will contain the email addresses for each customer. The PDF is suitable for presentation and management since it is presented in a clear and meaningful way, making it easy to understand. But the CSV file contains the raw data for scheduled reports, which usually contains additional data points that are suitable for those more technically inclined. The Date Stamp File option appends the date and time to the file name. This feature is useful if you want to maintain historical records since each file will have a unique name. The Compress File option compresses the file so it will occupy less disk space, a handy feature for large files. Additionally, you can add a password to restrict access to those files. It's a great way to secure your data. Click on the Email Options tab. You can have scheduled reports automatically emailed to your inbox or a list of recipients. You'll need to fill in the to, CC, or BCC to email scheduled reports. The subject and message are optional since they have pre-filled values, but you can enter whatever you deem appropriate for the scheduled report. Tech note: it is not necessary to specify file options for emails. PDF and CS files are automatically generated and attached to an email. When an email arrives in your inbox, it will have both files attached. Go to the To combo box and enter or select an email from the list. Now you are ready to receive emailed scheduled reports. Click on the Description tab. This is a free-form area where you can enter the purpose of the report along with any other relevant data. The description is optional but highly recommended. Click on the Report Options tab. There are two options which only affect the PDF. Display pennies determine whether pennies are displayed for currency values. Depending on the report, you may want to toggle off this option to conserve space for larger numbers. The Display Search Description option determines whether the search description is displayed at the end of the PDF. By default, it's displayed, but you can toggle it off. Click on the Search Parameters tab. This tab displays all the filter descriptions and parameters used to filter the scheduled report. This data is for your info only and cannot be changed unless a new report is generated with different filters. Now that we are finished reviewing the schedule editor, we are ready to schedule the report. Click on the OK button to save it. That's all there is to scheduling a report. Now let's go back to the Schedule tab located in the dashboard to check on our newly scheduled report. There it is, ready and waiting to automatically generate when scheduled to do so. This concludes our presentation of the Scheduled Reports feature available with Marketplace Reporting. In summary, there are currently 45 reports which can be scheduled with more reports on the way. There are no limits to scheduling reports, so you can schedule as many as you want to generate as often as you require. Use any of the many data filters for a scheduled report to zero in on the data you need. Scheduled reports do not require any staff time to generate since it's all done automatically. Reports are crucial for any business, especially yours. Marketplace Reporting provides you with better reports so you'll have better results for your business. You can contact us at sales@marketplacereporting.com to learn more about Marketplace Reporting and how we can help. You can join the conversation at marketplacereporting.com/blog. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and share with your colleagues. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.